Antonio Conte has never shied away from confrontation, and at a club always gripped by drama, maybe that is a good quality to have. After all, there is never a quiet day at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's sporting director Michael Emenalo's surprise decision to stand down will be seen in some quarters as a good thing for Conte as they clashed over transfers. Emenalo was supportive of the Blues boss, but the Italian was left deeply frustrated by some of the club's dealings in the last window. The complex dynamic of Conte, Emenalo and Chelsea director Marina Granovskaya caused all sorts of problems in the summer and was one of the reasons why Conte nearly left Stamford Bridge. Emenalo has departed Chelsea image pa. This must be seen as a strengthening of Conte's precarious position, even if Granovskaya remains his biggest obstacle. But rather than enjoy the peace and calm, Conte is already fighting another battle. He knew how the decision to drop David Luiz would play out and how big it would be in terms of his own future. There is no bigger character in the dressing room than Luiz, yet Conte was determined to make a power play to show who exactly is boss. He was damaged by his decision to dump Diego Costa in the summer, and that put his reign in jeopardy. But Conte had seen enough from Luiz to decide enough was enough, and that was why the Brazil defender was axed. Luiz was dropped by Conte for the United game. Getty Images Europe. It was a huge gamble, as Conte knew dropping the ever-popular Luiz on top of a defeat could have cost him his job. In fact, it could have sent a clear "back me or sack me" message to Roman Abramovich. Luiz is a huge figure at Chelsea, has the owner's respect and, in the past, his ear too. But Conte has never backed away from big decisions, and the Italian was determined not to show any weakness. Having been magnificent in Chelsea's title success last season, Luiz's form has dipped amid rumours of discontent with Conte's management and training methods this term. But Conte was prepared to listen to his players last week, deciding he would put Gary Cahill on the right of a back three in Rome. It backfired, and Conte effectively revealed his annoyance over Cahill at his press conference on Friday as the Luiz fallout was happening behind the scenes. Sky's Martin Tyler picked up on the decision and asked why. Conte's answer was revealing, even if he actually gave little away. "I don't want to answer this question," said Conte. "Not out of a lack of respect for you, but who must understand understands. He's very good to play on the left. I don't understand why we have to try again to put him on the right. But sometimes a misunderstanding can happen." Conte did not appreciate his authority being tested. There was a players' meeting on Thursday, and Conte let rip. They got the full hairdryer treatment. In training on Friday, it was clear Luiz was being sidelined. The starting lineup train in purple bibs against the rest. Luiz was being frozen out, not involved in the preparation for Manchester United. Conte saw his side beat United image Reuters, but it really came to a head on Saturday, the last session before the United game. As normal, Conte staged a full 11v11 practice game, and normally two youngsters as squad players are on the sidelines operating as ball boys and ready to come on if necessary. Humiliatingly, Luiz was left as one of the ball boys, given a very clear message that he was not involved. The defender was left fuming and wondering about his future. He knew he had been dropped. Luiz arrived at Stamford Bridge the following day, made a big show of kissing staff in the tunnel, playing up to his reputation as the lovable main man. But Conte has proved beyond any doubt who is in charge.